Maybe you feel like me and you have missed working with prompts since the end of Dephemerember, the December daily series hosted by my dear friend Louisa Heinzel and myself, where we make ephemera using a prompt list. Thankfully, we have another prompt list to work with. So let's have some fun with Junk Journal January, which is hosted by Meg from Meg Journals. Welcome, it's Barbara from Vienna, Austria. So in case you're not familiar with Junk Journal January yet, it's a free month-long challenge to inspire you to create in your journal. Each day throughout the month, you'll find a new video from a different creator on YouTube. I already published my video for this collaboration on January 3rd. So if you missed that and want to know which prompt I tackled, please see the playlist below this video to also check out all the amazing creators and their take on the prompt. You can also find Meg's website with all the relevant information, downloads, links to the 30 creators, and lots more. So after Dephemerember, I struggled to create in my journal because I missed having prompts to guide me. So I thought, let's cut out Meg's prompts and randomly pick a few and see what happens. So I have them all here mixed up in this cute mug from the Art Journal Festival from last year in May. And my plan is to pick a few of these. I don't want to define a number of prompts I'm going to choose from the beginning because I want to choose some and then see how far can I push myself. So if you decide to join me in doing this, do what you feel sort of comfortable with. And I say sort of because I think it's always great to go outside of your comfort zone a little bit. So push yourself a little bit, but not to the point where you feel completely overwhelmed and just throw it all out. So let's pick our first prompt. I am so excited. So our first one is number 13, Dreamy. Okay, this is super challenging already. That's it. I'm just going to stick with Dreamy. No, I'm kidding. Even though I have no idea what to do with Dreamy, I want to pick some more. Hopefully I'll pick something where I actually know what to do. We have number 6, Inspiration. Wow, these are both pretty abstract. I'm completely lost already, but I'm gonna keep going because it's just fun. Okay, we have 4, Stickers. Ooh, okay, that's a very concrete one. I don't have a whole lot of stickers anymore. I got rid of most of mine, but I do have a few. So I think that will be okay. Maybe this will help us figure out what the focal point will be. Okay, 3 prompts. Let's keep going. Number 12 is a quote. Always awesome to have a quote. I love putting quotes on my pages, so that's great. Let's keep going. 14, Tickets and Tags. Okay, another very concrete one. I can work with that. Do I keep going? We have 5. How far can we push ourselves? Let me just review these quickly one more time. Dreamy, Inspiration. No idea, no idea. Stickers, quote, Tickets and Tags. Yeah, let's do another one. 17, Hand Lettering. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. That means calligraphy for me. Okay, so maybe I can combine the quote with the hand lettering. Ooh, but that has to be a short quote because otherwise I can't do this. Okay, we're at number 7. I think this needs to be my final one because this is getting insane. Number 30, Joy. Oh no. I mean, joy is a great prompt, but oh my goodness. Okay, I'm definitely stopping here. We have 7 prompts. This is quite insane. I'm going to take a moment to let this sink in and hopefully come up with an idea at least of how I can start the page. Let me take you through my thought process of how to tackle numerous prompts like this. So the first thing I did was I divided them into concrete prompts and not so concrete prompts, for a lack of a better word. So the dreamy, inspiration, and joy are together. And then we have stickers, tickets and tags, hand lettering, and a quote together. So what makes the most sense for me, as I mentioned before, is to use the sticker element as my focal point. So I grabbed my little drawer of stickers, and as you see, there's not much happening here. One thing I might use are hole reinforcements, because we need a tag or multiple tags, so we can definitely use a sticker as a hole reinforcement. So I'll keep that in mind. Something else I really like are these numbers here, which might be really cool in the background. And another thing I have here that might work are these black and white floral stickers. But what really piqued my interest are these label stickers. And these are what actually inspires me the most. So my thought is to take some of these and let's make our own sticker. So next I need to decide what can I put on these label stickers as a focal point. So I went through my stamps and I found this beautiful stag here. He is from Crafty Individuals. The stamp number is CI526. If I can, I will link this for you. It's a company in the UK. And I figure he would look awesome. But of course, my labels are small. So I'm going to need, I would say, 4 labels underneath each other and 2 rows next to each other, at least on the top here. So I put the labels on baking paper because I can easily peel them off from there. Taking the stamp now, I see that this will work well. But I also want to add some color on these. I'm going to take my Koi watercolor set. This is a fairly inexpensive set. It's a Japanese brand. So let's add some water to this. Usually we would think of a stag as having like these brown tones, but I want a more colorful stag because I think that will bring me joy right now. So let's try some purple. Okay, I got myself a jar of water. I want these colors to blend. Let's add some orange, some red, and some yellow. I don't want to mix them too much because I don't want to make mud. I think it needs more purple. Okay, that looks like a complete mess. Let's add some more water. And then I'm going to dry this. So this is what we have once it's dry. They might not be in the same order because they were blowing all over the place using the heat gun. But I think it's fine like this. So now we need to stamp our image. So I placed him on an acrylic plate and I'm going to use my jet black Stays On ink. I'm standing up to do this. Fingers crossed that I don't mess everything up now. Kind of nervous to take this off, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it worked! Look at that! That is quite good. Okay, very cool. So I want to cut the stag out, but I want to glue these down so that they don't move while I'm cutting them out. So now I'm going to cut around him loosely because I of course want some of these beautiful colors showing. No, I lost the part. Where did that go? Did you guys see where that went? There's definitely a piece missing here. Oh, it's here. I just want to glue this down a little bit. Oh no, I'm losing bits. I should have glued the whole sticker down. So we have our fun sticker. I found this on my desk, which is a packaging paper on which I put a stencil when it had some white paint on it. I think this makes a beautiful contrast for our stag to really pop out. So I'm going to make a tag using this background. So I'll glue this on with my glue stick. Then I'm cutting away the excess from the back. Then I can cut down the length and cut the corners. So this prompt number 14 says tickets and tags. So we have one tag. We don't have any tickets yet. So I want to add some tickets in the background here. And I'm going to use some real tickets as inspiration, which was our number 6. So when I look closely at these tags, what I see that they all have in common is that they all have a bunch of numbers and letters on them. So I want to make my own tickets. And I added the rest of the packaging paper, which I didn't use here, on some cardboard. And I want to stamp on that. And I took out a few number and letter sets. I have this cute vintage letter set. Looks like this. I found this one locally. It's made by the company Cavallini & Co. It doesn't have a website here. I'm sure you can find these online somewhere. Then I have these wooden stamps here. These were in one of the Your Creative Studio boxes. Very cool set of numbers. And then I have these 2 small sets. This one here, I'm pretty sure came from Michael's in the US. It's from the company Studio G. Then I have this set, and I think this one was also in a Your Creative Studio box. Just work with what you have. If you don't have any number or letter stamps, you can obviously also handwrite some numbers or letters or print some out if you have a printer. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some random stamping. My intention was to do these a lot more randomly, but that just didn't happen. Apparently that just didn't work for me. So now I'm going to just cut these out. These 3 here, you could maybe make them look more like tickets by adding some semicircles on the sides. Yes, those are strange tickets. Then maybe we could just add a hole on this one. And here, let's add some more half circles. And a little hole for good measure. Then I'm going to ink up the edges by just rubbing the edge of the ticket onto my black ink pad. And then I'm going to go ahead and place these tickets around the stag. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to glue those down, and then I can also glue the stickers down. So the tickets are glued down, and I added some glue to the back of the sticker, and I will attempt to glue these down in the right place. And I think I just need the bottom one here to start off, and then the rest I think will be easy. And I do want to leave a gap because that just kind of makes it more fun. And I wanted to show the fact that it wasn't just one big sticker, but that we actually used labels to stamp this image on. Then I checked my floral stickers and I found this golden one in here. It's a bit too massive for me as it is, but I could cut it up into smaller parts. And anyway, I want to get rid of some of this white. I don't like that. By the way, thank you so much for your numerous comments on Dephemerember and also for all your suggestions for 2023. So Louisa and I are going to have probably a fairly long session discussing your suggestions and hopefully make some decisions about this year. There's a lot to consider, but I must say I'm super happy that the overall consensus was that you actually liked it the way it was. Ooh, now that I've just cut the white around it off, I could even imagine putting it there as a whole. No, I think I need to cut this sleeve off. I should have, of course, done this before I glued the stag down. I don't trust this to stick. I'm going to add some glue. So this is what we have so far. There's my golden stickers. I'm not sure how happy I am about them, but okay. We'll move on. So now to the quote and the hand lettering. I want to write the quote, "Go where your dreams take you," because that way we've also covered the dreamy. And I'm going to make my life easier. I'm not going to do real calligraphy. I'm just going to do some fake calligraphy. And I'm just going to do it with the word dreamy. No, not dreamy, dreams. So I'm going to take a black pen, 0.3, and I'm just going to write the word dreams. There's my hand lettering, and the rest I'm going to type with my vintage typewriter. And thanks to your generous donations during Dephemerember, I was able to buy this tripod with a mount for a phone, which I can now put here when I am typing on my vintage typewriter, because until now I used clamps that I clamped here. But the thing is that when I type here, of course, this whole thing moves. So that doesn't give good camera footage. So now having this stand, which is not connected to this bookshelf, that should give me better results while filming. So thank you so much for your kind donations. Okay, so I've cut them out, inked them up with the jet black Stays On ink. And I want to add some white splatters, especially down here, because I think it's quite empty here. So I'm going to cover his eyes, just to make sure I don't get any splatters right in his eye. And since I have the gold stickers here, I definitely also want to extend that gold out to the top. So I'm going to add some gold watercolor splatters. Once those splatters have dried, I can go ahead and add my quote. Go where your dreams take you. Then I'm going to ink up the edges with iced spruce. I found this piece of salmon colored cardstock, and I think this will make the deer come out a lot better. So I'm just gluing that on, and it will also make my tag sturdier. So then we can cut off these corners. Then I also want a tag topper, and I'm thinking we could use this here, which we have left from our stickers. So I'm going to tear this And I can just fold that and glue that like that. And then I also want to add some stitching with my sewing machine. So I'll go around the edge probably twice. So this is what it looks like now. And for me, this looks done. I think this salmon border was super important, as well as the splash of color up here. Let's check our prompts to make sure that I've actually done everything. Dreamy is the quote here. Go where your dreams take you. Inspiration, we took inspiration from the real tickets to make these tickets. Joy is one that I haven't addressed, but joy for me is in the creation of a tag like this and working for fun prompts like this. Stickers, we have our stag on the label stickers, plus we have this golden sticker. The quote, again, we have here the hand lettering, we have the dreams. Tickets and tags, we have one big tag and we have the little tickets. Actually, this ticket also looks like a tag. So I think I have fulfilled everything. I was thinking of gluing these on here, but at the same time, I'm thinking I want to use them again. Let me know if you want me to do a few more of these. I'm happy to try a few more. I think these are super fun to do. So I think rather than gluing these on, because I do want to keep these, and it's fine if they come up in future projects, then we'll just have to figure out a new way to do them. So instead, I'm just going to write them here. So I've added Junk Journal January 2023 and the prompts that I've used. So now we can put these back in the cup. Make sure they're mixed up for next time. If you want to see a next time, let me know. And now I want to find a spot for this in my journal. So I'm retiring Nadia's journal. I will have a flip through of that very soon. And instead I'm going to put this in this beautiful journal made by my friend Honey. Honey is Honey Loves Paper on Instagram. I will link her Instagram below this video. She does not have a YouTube channel and she does not sell journals. So sorry. You're going to have to enjoy this through me, I'm afraid. I am a very lucky girl, I know. So I have already worked in here quite a bit. Some of these were part of my Junk Journal Snack series and some were part of the 5 item swap challenges and some are just random pages, but I think I've done everything on video. So let's find a spot for our tag. By the way, this one here is a fun one because for this one I've also used prompts. I will link this specific one for you below as well because this one might be inspiring for you to try. I just used a novel to pick out some prompts. That is a super fun thing to do. And this is the girl. These were the prompts that I used. So check out that video if you need more ways to use prompts or more ways to come up with prompts. There's some super fun ways to do that. Ah, look, because I need a tuck spot and Honey put this one here on this page and it looks like I can take it off. Yes. How cute is this tuck spot? I don't think I will put it on this page because this packaging paper is too flimsy. So I'm looking for a page which is more sturdy and that has already a little bit of a background so that I don't have to make my own background now. My phone is running out of battery. I've done even more in here than I remember. That's really cool. So, looking for something not too flimsy that has a background that I could use. This might be an option. is there? Oh, I really like this one. That looks like a fun background. Yes, that's cute. So now the question is, how do we... I could do it lengthwise. And instead of gluing it on, I think I'm just going to staple this on. That way I don't have such a big mess. And then we can just stick that in here. So maybe something for you to try as well. Just pick some prompts randomly. Go as far as you want to go. Let me know if you want to see more. Love you guys. Mwah! Mwah! Here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop.